Let me ask you something. What do you do when you get paid? Do you celebrate? Spend a little? Splurge a lot? Maybe stash some away if there's anything left? Now imagine this. Every payday becomes a step toward becoming a millionaire. That's not a dream, that was my life. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my exact payday routine that took me from paycheck to paycheck living to hitting my first 100,000 by the time I turned 30. No lottery wins, no wild luck, just a system. It all starts with mindset. Most people treat payday like a reward. You worked hard, so now you deserve to spend. That kind of thinking, it's exactly what keeps people broke. Millionaires think differently. For them, payday is not reward day, it's allocation day. It's the day when money is given a purpose. So let's talk about what that looks like. The moment my paycheck hits my account, I don't touch it until I've done one thing. Review my goals, not my bills, not my wants, my goals. What am I working toward financially? Is it buying more real estate, growing my investment account, starting or scaling a business? Goals aren't vague dreams, they are priorities, and every dollar I receive gets filtered through those priorities first. Step 1. I pay myself first, not in the gimmicky way you hear on social media, but in a structured, automated way. At least 20% of my income gets split between 3 places: a high-yield savings account, a brokerage account, and a business growth fund. These are the engines that build wealth quietly and consistently. If you're just starting, even 10% is powerful, but you must make this non-negotiable. Next, I look at my fixed costs: mortgage, insurance, utilities, necessary subscriptions. I keep this list lean. I negotiate rates every 6 months. I cut what doesn't add direct value to my goals. Remember, fixed expenses are the cage that keeps you locked into your job. The lower they are, the freer you become. Step 3. I audit my variable spending. This is where most people bleed money. Eating out, random Amazon purchases, subscriptions they forgot about. Here's my rule. If it didn't bring long-term satisfaction or move me closer to a goal, it gets cut or reduced. Every single payday I check this. Not yearly, not monthly, every payday. Because money likes attention. 4th, I assign money to growth. This is where the magic happens. I call this my opportunity allocation. 10 to 15% of every paycheck goes into a fund that is used only for growth. Buying books, courses, attending seminars, mentorship programs, investing in side hustles, or even launching something new. Why? Because the fastest way to become a millionaire is to grow yourself faster than your expenses. The wealthiest people don't save money, they multiply it. That starts with investing in skills and knowledge. 5th, I contribute. Giving is part of my routine because it forces me to detach emotionally from money. Whether it's donating to a cause, tipping generously, or helping family, a percentage always goes toward giving. When money flows through you, it finds its way back. And more importantly, you avoid becoming a slave to it. Now here's something that most people miss. Weekly reflection. At the end of my payday routine, I spend 15 minutes reviewing the previous 2 weeks. Where did my money go? What felt like a good use? What felt impulsive or unnecessary? Did I move closer to my financial goals or did I drift? This habit alone accelerated my growth faster than any stock market return. Why? Because self-awareness is the engine of wealth. You cannot improve what you do not track. Let me be clear. This isn't about living like a monk or depriving yourself. I enjoy my life. I travel, I eat well, I wear clothes I like. But none of those things happen by accident. They happen because they're planned, and they don't get in the way of the larger mission, financial independence. I also created micro rewards for sticking to my plan. If I stayed within my system for a month, I would reward myself with something meaningful: a weekend getaway, a new item I had been eyeing, or just an experience with people I care about. These were strategic dopamine boosts, not random splurges. Let's recap. My payday routine goes like this. Review long-term goals. Pay myself first: savings, investments, business. Cover fixed expenses. Audit variable spending. Allocate funds for personal growth. Contribute to others. Reflect and adjust. This routine didn't just help me manage money. It changed my identity. I stopped being someone who earned and spent. I became someone who builds. And when you show up like that every payday, something amazing happens. You gain control, you gain clarity, and the money? It starts showing up in bigger amounts. I want you to try it, just for 1 month. Make your next payday the beginning of something new. Write down your goals, create automatic transfers, audit your expenses, invest in yourself, track your behavior, and watch how quickly your mindset and your results begin to change. Remember, becoming a millionaire is not about luck, it's about habits. And habits start with one decision. This is your moment. Now, if you want more routines and practical money advice, check out the links in the description and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. You don't need to be a genius, you just need to be consistent. Thanks for watching. See you on the next payday.